Hi guys, today I'm going to show you my interpretation of the figure 8 stitch. Grace Campbell designed a fishnet hat that is online, and another friend tried to explain to me how to do the stitch, how to make the hat, and I misinterpreted her directions and came up with this. Still using a figure 8 stitch, but not quite the way it was designed. This is a newborn hat that I made on the long yellow Nifty Knitter loom and I used loom clips. I used 26 pegs. This one I made for my daughter on the round green Nifty Knitter loom. I used 2 strands of yarn. It was some kind of baby yarn, and I'm not sure exactly what kind it was because a friend had given it to me and it didn't have the label on it. But you can see it has a lacy, holey effect to it. Very cute for spring or summer, and it's really cute when you clip a little flower clip on there. It looks really cute. I started the hat with a crochet cast on and then did a garter stitch for my brim. A garter stitch is a row of E-wrap, purl, E-wrap, purl, E-wrap, purl, and then I started on the figure 8 stitch. On my sample here, I have already done a crochet cast on and just a couple of rows of the E-wrap, purl, just to get me started. Now I'm hoping this will focus on my loom instead of my couch. I'll show you that you are coming from behind the last peg. Here's your anchor peg and peg 1, and the yarn is coming from behind your last peg. So you think in sets of 2. You're going to go behind peg 1 and 2 and around to the middle, and then back around peg 1 to the middle. Okay, and then all you have to do is knit over and push down. Now you're coming from behind peg 1. Again, in sets of 2 pegs, go behind 2 and 3 and around peg 3 to the middle, back around peg 2 to the middle. Once again, you knit over. Okay, I'll show you this way. You're coming from behind peg 2, go behind 3 and 4 to the middle, around peg 3 and back to the middle. And you're actually making an 8. See the 8? Okay. Once again, knit over. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Now you're coming from behind peg 3, go behind 4 and 5 to the middle, back around 4 to the middle, and knit over. And you keep going around your loom until you get it the length that you wanted. One thing I should warn you, this is a very stretchy stitch, so as you get going, if you'll tug on it, you'll see that it's very stretchy. So the hat I did for my daughter, this one, is actually after my brim stitch. I did 10 rows, and then I used Jeannie Thompson Phillips flat drawstring bind off. If you haven't tried her bind off, you can look her up. She's on YouTube, and it's a great bind off. It has a flatter top to it. I'll show you my interpretation one more time. You go behind the 2 pegs and around to the middle, back around that one to the middle. And knit over. Okay, I know a lot of you had questions on how to do that stitch, and I hope that helped.